I swear to God, I declare war on America.
Our enemies have declared war on this country. It's sad to say that those enemies seem to be coming from within. This is a sad day in all of our lives, fellow Americans, because what we see here today is that our country no longer has a backbone. You know, there was a gentleman, I'm not going to call him a gentleman, I should say there was a man appointed by the current so-called president who called us a land of cowards. I'm beginning to think that he might be right. We have 4 dead police officers in Oakland, California. Those police officers have families, wives, children, mothers, fathers, brothers and sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles, neighbors, other people, I'm sure, that love them dearly, who are mourning very terribly right now at this very moment. And you want to know why those men are dead? Because the very people, the very government they're protecting, because they are protecting the government now than they are protecting we the people. You need to listen to what I'm saying here, fellow officers. You're protecting the government more than you are your very own people. And what has happened is that government's turned around now and bitten you in the rear end. They released that parolee, that convict, that murderer, that rapist, by the way. And now there's 4 dead police officers. If you think this is the end of it, you're wrong. It's just begun. Now that they know that one guy who probably doesn't even really know how to use a firearm and is incompetent with it has killed 4 police officers. Think what's going to happen when somebody who knows how to use a firearm goes after the police. God forbid. But what you have allowed your government, your master, to do is disarm us, the best ally you ever had, we the people. We the people are the best ally to the police force. The police forces come from we the people. The police forces come from the people who flew this flag to gain liberty. That flag behind me right there, don't tread on me, is a flag of honor, of integrity, of virtue. Because men, women, children, a country fought for their liberty from tyranny. And once again, we have tyranny ruling our country. We have a president out of control, a Congress out of control. We had another former president out of control. And all the presidents, pretty much since Kennedy, have all been out of control. And Kennedy warned us about it right before they murdered him. And then we have organizations like Missouri Information Analysis Centers releasing secret documents labeling the Constitution Party, the Libertarian Party, the Campaign for Liberty, Ron Paul, Bob Barr, Chuck Baldwin, anyone who flies that flag, anyone who flies a constitutional flag, anyone who believes in the Constitution or upholds it, anyone who's against the Federal Reserve corrupt banking system, anyone who's against the corrupt IRS, anyone who's against the North American Union, which will suck the sovereignty out of our nation, they're trying to label us the enemy. Something's very wrong here. And you police officers, you better wake up. Because right now you're going to have to make a choice. Who do you stand for? What side are you going to stand on? Because as you can see, the very ones that you are trying to help, who are giving you your paycheck supposedly, but it's really we the people who are paying you. But the governors of the states, the legislatures of the states, and anyone, and all these judges that sit on these benches who allow these convicts, these murderers and rapists to go free or give them light sentences are really, really your worst enemy. I'm going to tell you something. I don't care what MIAC says about me. I don't care if they labeled me a militia terrorist, because my founding fathers were militia terrorists because they fought against tyranny. You need to wake up. There's going to be tea parties all over this country that are already happening now. I would suggest that you get yourself a bullhorn, you make yourself a sign, you fly this flag, you fly your state flag, because your state is really your sovereign land. Let me tell you, it's not the federal government. They're in Washington, D.C. They're the ones sucking the life out of our sovereign states and our liberty. You need to fly your state flag, you need to fly this flag, and every other flag that stands for liberty. And you need to get out there and you need to get active. And go online and look up the tea parties, where they are in your area, and go get active and get out there and let this government know that we've had enough. No more. We don't want our neighbors who are police officers murdered in a street by thugs who deserve to be murdered themselves. Enough is enough. America, stand up. Stand up and fight. God bless my state of Florida. God bless my brothers and sisters who are out here making a difference. And God bless all those who gave their life for what we have today, freedom. And we better not squander it.